MoJing Mama with Minecrafters, and today we're actually going to have a tutorial on how to play AJ, how to do the Eagle Adventure the fastest and quickest way, and how to do it with 7 minutes 30 seconds to spare. So let's get started. Okay, I'm at my friend's den here. So you can tap on here. I'm going to, oh boy, it's lagging quite a lot. Is it supposed to lag like that? It's lagging big time. Okay, go down here. We might have, you know what, we might not finish as quickly as usual. On my iMac, I finish within have 7 minutes to spare. Okay, you ready? Okay, I'm going to be this eagle. Okay, you start. Now, Ariana is going to be working the right side of the map, and I'm going to be working the left side of the map, starting with the Lower Falls area. And that's what I always do. I have this system of where I start with the Lower Falls always, because I know I've played this so many times, like well over 500 times, to know all 3 different maps that they use. And you can watch right here and see me where I'm at so that you can have an idea of where I'm going. But if you follow the exact way that I'm playing this map, this adventure, you'll be able to finish quickly also. The great thing about this adventure is, unlike any other adventure, you get betas and rares regularly. And it doesn't, you can get gems from the chests, but you always will either get a beta or a rare from every time that you play this adventure. Okay, so I'm going along here. Usually my method is to work right along the edges of the cliffs. And then going down here. And they always say, don't open the chest, you won't get a good prize, and that's just baloney, because I open the chest every single time, and just a couple of days ago I got a spiked rare that was purple. A rare spike collar that was purple, which is one of the rarest. And I opened every single chest. So, which about every 4 months or so, if you play this like 2 or 3 times a day, every 4 months you most likely get a spike out of here, a rare spike, or wrist bracelet. About every 4 months is when I get one. So down here on Lower Falls, there's 3 different maps that they use, and it doesn't really matter which one you get. You're always going to know that there's always just 2 ponds down here, and there's always just 1 cactus, or no, I take that back, there's 2 cactus, and then there's a whole load of green and yellow shards. But if you follow this direction, you'll find every single one of them. Oh, and let me grab my water. Okay, so I already got both ponds that were down here, and I got both cactuses, so all we're doing right now is just finding the yellows and greens. Going up the middle section. There's usually nothing over here. This is one of those maps. Okay, so we're done with the Lower Falls. The Lower Falls is the biggest area that's way out of your way, and it's down here at the bottom of the map. So, I'm headed up the waterfall, and then I'm going to, Ariana's doing the right side, I'm going to take the left side. Right up here, usually always is a cactus and a yellow gem. then if you watch right here on the screen, you can watch me as I go on. I go along the edges of the cliffs and then work my way in. Oh man, it's starting to lagging really bad. Yep. Sorry for the lag. Usually it goes a little bit faster than this, but today it's just moving pretty slow. You know what? It's really lagging bad. Is it supposed to do this? I thought you guys said that it won't lag. Okay. So anyways, I'm headed up alongside the cliffs and the clouds. And then right over here is a green one, usually. And don't underestimate all the water areas and stuff you want to cross too, because they have yellows and greens in them all the time. So I usually cover all of the water. Yeah, I've got 11 minutes 50 seconds. Well, maybe that's why it's lagging. I think I'd rather not have the time and then have it not lag. But anyways, okay, so still looks like we're going to do good time. Back over to the edge. Then work the edge all the way up to the top of the map, and then come down and work through the middle. I try to go in an up and down fashion with the map because every time I go side to side I miss things. So I would recommend you do that. And there's usually a pond up here depending on which map. And there's a green one right there. Oops. I'm trying to put my eagle down. Okay, so we're up at the top of the map. Now we're going to start doing our going down and up motion. If you see we're right here, then we're going to go like this. Okay, oh. We're doing pretty good actually, even though I'm going slow. On my iMac I can do this much faster, but for some reason I can't get it to record on that computer, so we'll deal with what we got. So we're going to get down over the water. We got the green one, usually there's a green one there. Here's two waterfalls, and we go down the middle. This strip is usually a green one. Hopefully you're not completely confused. Back up these strips and down this one. It's always a yellow right down at the bottom of this waterfall. Okay, now we'll go up. Almost always this cactus. 2 out of the 3 maps always have this cactus right here at the top of the waterfall. Is always got a gem. Oh, and there's the other green one. Okay. Oh, and we got a green. What did we get? Whoa, it's so slow. It's like slow motion. Oh, good. Emerald ring is good. It recycles for a lot of gems. And you know, it took me almost a year, but playing these on a regular basis, I got so many rares, betas, and things off of this adventure that I always had between 100 to 200,000 gems at one point, and always a whole bunch of rares and betas. Okay, we'll go up here and check this cactus. Now, we're going to work this area right here. Man, you guys, I'm going slow. Slow motion. I'm going in slow motion. Sometimes they'll give you a rare, or they'll give you an item out of these chests instead of gems, which is cool. Like earlier, I got scary horns or something like that out of there. It's nothing really all that cool, but it does recycle. Everything is recyclable. That's how you make a lot of gems. Oops. We just sit on it backwards. How you doing, Ariana? Okay, there's always a water source right over here. It's the closest water source for this side. This one right here is my favorite water source for this side. Oh, sure. Okay. So Ariana's got the last pond, so I'm headed down there to get her, too. I'm coming with water right now. She doesn't have water. Which normally, you know what, if you're playing with somebody, you can tell them to go get their own water. But, you know, because we're playing together, we're working together, then I'm going to go ahead and break my normal, usual routine. Yay! That's not such a great prize at all. But that usually means that we're going to get something pretty good for the cactus. The cactuses, which is the purple gem, is usually where you get your good prize if you're going to get a really good one. Now it's going to make a liar out of me, right? Oh, okay, well, rare winter hood. It's a rare. Even if it isn't all that great one, but it's still one. The whole point is to play this game as many times as possible. And eventually, eventually you will add up on the stuff. And in each adventure, they have a different... Actually, Ariana got almost all of her... She got all of her side of the map done. So I didn't even get to show you how to do all the other side of the map. So I guess we'll just... We got one more yellow gem. Actually, I think yellow gems pop up just about anywhere. There are certain ones that will be, like, there's 3 different maps that they use, and for this adventure. So when you click on the adventure the next time, like if I played again after this, it'd probably be a different map, which there's 3 of them altogether. And I've noticed that there is certain places where you have, just really quickly here, this right here, this brown thing right here is the cliffs and stuff that you want to go along. Yep, she found the last yellow, so. Cupid wings. Anyways, I've seen people get a bunch of stuff off of here, so, and eventually start leveling up too. Then you get the newbies that come on here, and they don't know what the heck they're doing. They've never played it before, and they're new to getting an owl or an eagle, and so you gotta basically do the whole map yourself. But my strategy is to go along this right here. Once I get this done, I come straight down and work along this wall all the way down to the cloud area, and then